morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to another vlog, a little week in my life. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, I would love if you would go ahead and subscribe. My name's Sarah. I make a lot of vlogs about what it's like to be in grad school, a PhD student in English. Sometimes I make sit-down chats about lessons learned, advice for navigating grad school, applying to grad school, all that good stuff. So I went ahead and got ready for the day, did a full glam makeup look. I want to get back, or enter for the first time possibly, my makeup era. I did some white eyeliner, which I've never done before. It's a little messed up there. Inspired by Brooke Michio, her most recent makeup video. And I used a cream bronzer, so it's a little tan. We might have to go in and blend that out a little more. And then of course like blow up my hair like I showed you guys. I'm actually gonna film a video, a sit down chat, 27 things I learned by 27. I turned 27 a few weeks ago on October 9th. I know I have maintenance coming to my apartment to like replace the furnace filter and to fix the laundry room like bifold doors that are both off the tracks. So hopefully maintenance doesn't come today and interrupt this video because that would suck. But here's Pearly. As always, just let me go ahead and get dressed and film that video. Okay, I have finished filming the video. I have to go back obviously and import it to my computer, edit it to see how it came out, but I think it was pretty good. So on Mondays and Fridays, I don't have to go into campus, which is super nice, although I did last week for writing center stuff. But today all I have is a Zoom meeting at 1 o'clock and it's a little after 12 right now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some grading done and then Zoom in with the other co-teachers of the class that I'm teaching to try and plan what we're gonna be doing for the week. And then when that's done, continue powering through the grading. I've been so behind on grading and I don't know why. I just haven't been able to bring myself to grade. But yeah. Also in class, my lead instructor, who's also the chair of my dissertation, exposed me and told all the students that I make vlogs. So if you're one of my students, you're watching this vlog, stop, turn it off. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that was like an emotional roller coaster of my students finding that out. Okay, I made a little list last night, sort of time blocking of all the things I wanted to do today. I don't normally do this, but I don't know, I felt like doing it last night. So I am pretty much on schedule. It's about 12:30 now, so I could probably get 1 or 2 things graded, eat some lunch before I hop on that Zoom meeting. And then I'm blocking out a big chunk for grading this afternoon, like I said. And then initially I thought that I would start studying for Spanish because I didn't end up taking the Spanish test when I thought I would because the prospectus was traumatizing. So I'm just gonna rest, journal for a little bit, and then I have therapy at 6. Depending on how therapy goes, maybe I'll get more into work tonight, but I'll also give myself space to just chill out if I need that. Megan and I also hung some more art. We put up this Monaco print. I don't think I showed that in my last vlog. Yeah, she bought it from Marvel Paper Co. It's very Formula One with a car, Monaco. I feel like I like it with the colors of the bookshelf. The plan is to put some type of like shelf here or like record player stand to put the record player on top, and then replace this art with like some fun art from like Etsy with like Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, some of like the artists that we both really like. I showed that we got this new rug. I like it. I think that it's cute, fits the vibe. And then we also hung up these 2 paintings last night. These are from Target. They're originally, the set is like $80, but we got them for $24 because it's slightly cracked right here. And I think in one other place, but you can't even tell. That's so good for that teeny tiny crack. We did have to buy picture hooks and really had to put on like our math brains to get the measuring right, but I'm pretty proud. They might be slightly mismatched in height, but if they are, just don't tell me. Okay, the Zoom meeting is done and I'm packing up my bag. I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks to try and get some work done. Throw on some jeans. I'm going to try and find maybe like a spot on like the deck patio area and get some grading done. It is a lot later now. I got home from Starbucks and worked on editing the video that I filmed this morning. got it all uploaded, scheduled to premiere at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I only graded 3 essays today when I wanted to grade 5, but grading multimodal projects like they made at magazines and Adobe InDesign takes a long time, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself about that. And I have a doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I am hoping to be in bed like, nah, it's 10:10. Hopefully I can fall asleep before 11 and get 8 hours of sleep because I'll wake up at 7. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's already the afternoon, I'm already back from work. Here's the outfit. I think I'm gonna change because I feel really bloated and these pants are like not very stretchy at the waist in the ways that I want them to be. And I don't know, I wanted to get like one more wear in of these pants before it's like officially fall, and I feel like I can't wear this color. But I woke up this morning, had my telehealth visit with the doctor about like starting a new medication, and we'll see. She recommended that I get a blood test for my thyroid, and we'll also see about that. Last time I had a blood test, I almost passed out, and I know that you need them, but I will put this off unless it's absolutely necessary. So yeah, it's about 1 o'clock right now. I think I'm going to throw on some quick makeup because I didn't have time before work. But I do like to wear at least some makeup when I go teach, and today's just a studio day, so students are just like working on their group projects, and I'm like floating around to help answer questions as needed. But oh my goodness, I am very sleepy. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this. Okay, here's the changed fit. I've never worn these shoes, but I think the heel on them is super cute, and I want to wear them before it gets too cold, and hopefully they are comfy enough. It is like not very cold out. It's only, I think, like 60s, maybe even 70s, but it's like super gray and cloudy, and this is just like a t-shirt length, not long sleeve. So I'm gonna wear this cardigan, but I'll just like take it off if it's warm in class. You guys, I think the dishwasher's broken, and I could cry because I hate hand washing dishes. So I saw that Megan had like loaded soap in there because it's like closed and you can't open it, but it like hadn't run. So I was like, oh, maybe she just forgot to hit run, or maybe she hit delay. Like it never had worked when we hit delay. So I pressed like normal and then start. And then that's always like when you hear it like start going, but it's not going. And I tried doing like heavy and light. Yeah, it's sad, probably. This is just like not what I needed today. I've just been like, I think I didn't get enough sleep. I don't know, because the way that this is making me want to cry right now. Okay, it's like 7:30 now. Obviously taught and did a bunch of nothing, but we ordered pizza because the dishwasher is indeed broken, and Megan is an angel for hand washing all those dishes. And it's raining and we could get this delivered. This is so cheesy. I don't even know where like the cuts and the slices are. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's about 9 a.m. I've been awake since like 7:30 or so. I was downstairs reading a book. I tried to read like a nonfiction self-help-ish book when I have like extra times in the morning, or extra time in the mornings. And I'm reading one by Rachel Held Evans right now. I talked about it in, I don't know, a few vlogs ago, I think. It's pretty good. I'm about halfway through. Some parts feel a little like obvious and dated, but some parts feel really relevant and good. Bradley, you want to go up there? Sorry, I had to move my blinds because I think Pirelli's trying to jump on the windowsill. She can't tell if she can like fit on the windowsill or not, so she just like really looks at it and like puts her 2 paws over it, just like, I'm so intrigued. But she can absolutely fit on the windowsill. It's like body dysmorphia for cats. It's pretty sad when I think about it that way. I didn't really vlog yesterday because, I don't know, yesterday I was just like in a bad mood for no reason. I think I was just like really tired, and last night my stomach started hurting, and I used to be really nauseous all the time, and then I started taking 40 milligrams of antacids, I don't know, maybe like a year or so ago, like before bed, and that really helped. But I don't know if I need to up the antacid count or what, but I don't know, my stomach has just been hurting a little bit lately, and that's not great. And it's hard to tell if it's anxiety, if it's like a physical thing, if it's some combination of the two. And I'm feeling a little stressed out because I thought that I would have way more grading done than I have at this point, and I'm gonna need to like grind today. On Wednesdays I have a writing group from 4 to 6 p.m. with the writing center, that I lead, so I think I'm gonna work on grading during that. And hi Pirelli. And hopefully I'll be able to power through a lot of things. Okay, just got dressed, showered real quick. Gonna throw some dry shampoo in my hair like I said. I sort of just do the roots. I feel like everyone knows how dry shampoo works, but my mom texted me yesterday that there was actually like a recall on a lot of different brands of dry shampoo, but not this one. I use Kristen S, like ride or die. And there was not a recall. The recall apparently was like out of an abundance of caution because of a cancer-causing chemical, which is scary. And I'm just using dry conditioner on the bottom too. And I've been trying to get back into gua shaing my face, but before the reason I stopped is because I felt like it was breaking me out. So I'm gonna try and gua sha my face. I haven't washed my face yet. I didn't wash it in the shower, and then I'll wash my face after so I can like wash the oils off. I bought hyaluronic acid to use for this, but it just like absorbs so quickly, like there's nothing for the gua sha to slide on. So I've gone back to just using this rose hip seed oil from The Ordinary. Okay, so after I gua sha'd, washed my face, lately for like the past week or so, I have been using this new Great Skin product from Merit. They actually gifted it to me, so I'm collaborating with them in this portion of the video. But it comes in this super cute packaging. Merit actually, I worked with them back in like Vlogmas last year, and I'm still using those products that they sent me. They sent me just like a concealer, a brush, a mascara, an eyebrow gel, and I love that stuff. It's all like effortless, simple, minimalist beauty. And this is their Great Skin product. It's a good size. And you just shake it up before you use it. It says Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. And on the back it says shake well, massage 2 to 3 pumps into skin before or after moisturizer in the morning or twice a day. I have tried both before and after moisturizer, and personally I think I like it before because then like I feel like when you put the moisturizer on you really like lock it in there, and it just adds the nicest super subtle glow to your skin. And I've also tried it plain with no makeup over it, and I've tried it like under a full face of makeup like I did on Monday when you guys saw me with a full face of makeup, and I feel like it sits so well. Like I felt like my makeup came out so well on Monday just because you have like this glow from underneath, like this glow from within, and I never really knew what people meant by that, but I feel like this helps you achieve it. I've tried other glow serums from other brands, and they really do break me out, but this one, like the consistency is like water. It's so thin, so you don't feel like it's clogging your pores or anything. All the other ones felt like goopy and like tacky, but this one is really nice. It's like super thin. When I use moisturizers too, I'm pretty picky. I only want like a gel, like water-based moisturizer, because I feel like everything else is just so heavy. My skin is pretty like oily as is, so I typically stay away from anything that's like glowy because I'm like, I have enough oil in my skin. But this one doesn't look oily, it doesn't look like gross, it just looks glowy and like the perfect amount of dewy. And then I go in just with like a moisturizer. Like I said, I use this La Roche-Posay one, and just lock it all in. I just use 1 pump of the Great Skin serum, and since I still have their stuff from December and it's October, I feel like their stuff just lasts forever. So this Great Skin one will probably last forever as well. But it's definitely something that I'm incorporating into my everyday, like getting ready, light makeup routine. Doesn't have a fragrance or anything either, which is really nice. Skincare with like strong fragrances. I feel like it's 2022. We've learned that that's not like the best thing for us. But yeah, I love it. I love the packaging. I love the brand of Merit. I think that all about minimalist beauty, enhancing your natural beauty, embracing your natural beauty, super easy, getting ready, 5 minutes or less, and I love all of that. I actually have an affiliate code with them, so if you want to go ahead and check out this Great Skin product, you can use my affiliate link in the bottom. I've been using it, like I said, for the past week or so. Absolutely no breakouts. I feel like if anything, it's helped calm down some of my breakouts. Makes your skin super glowy with or without makeup, and it pairs really well with their other products, which I will try right now. So after I have the moisturizer and everything set in there. I will go in with this little concealer stick. I have it in shade Silk. I'm getting to the bottom, which is sad. Actually, before I do this, I like to use my Tula Rose Glow and Get It my under eye to just like brighten things up. One of my students told me I looked old yesterday, so if you're watching this, student, how dare you. And then I put some concealer under my eyes, and then I just cover up like zits, red spots, dark spots, sort of just like go all over. But it's very light. I also use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer when I want like a fuller makeup look, and this is like nothing compared to that because that's like super heavy. And this is the brush from Merit. I love this brush. This is truly my favorite brush ever. It is so like dense and it makes blending things out super easy. Once that is done, there's truly not much more. Sometimes I'll do a blush. Lately I've been doing a blush. I like rediscovered this one from Benefit. It's like one of the minis that they let you like build your own pack during Christmas time last year. And this one's really, it looks really pigmented. Like I like the shade of it, but it doesn't come out super pigmented, which is nice when you don't want like a fuller makeup look. And it has some sparkle in it too, so I feel like it's like blush and highlight all in one. And this is just like a random brush that I got in like a Nipsey bag when I was like a senior in high school. I'm just using this Anastasia eyebrow gel in clear. This is like my go-to. They were almost out at Ulta and I had to ask someone, and she like opened a secret drawer for me and found it, and I was like, thank you so much. And then I alternate between two different mascaras. I typically like the Benefit Bad Gal mascara. I've been using that for years and years. That's like a full glam one, but it does transfer a little bit to like the lower lashes. And I feel like when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm touching my face a lot. So when I don't need the full glam, I've been using this Maybelline Sky High mascara. I got this in a set like last year Christmas time. I probably shouldn't keep makeup for this long. And it came with like their lifter lip gloss too, just like a dupe of the Fenty one. So now that the skin and makeup is done, nice little glow from within, I'll go in with my, that's how I know that like I've been watching too much YouTube. But I will use my Revlon blow dryer to add some volume and like get out any extra dry shampoo. I heard that you're not supposed to just like really run your fingers through it. It's best to like blow dry the extra away, because like by running your fingers through it, you're just like making it greasier and oilier, which is what you're trying to get rid of. It was just like a glitch. I wonder if camera caught that, but that took like 60 seconds, just touching up like the roots, the parts, to add a little more volume. I seriously love that Revlon. That would be an excellent Christmas gift if you don't have one already, or you know someone who would benefit from it. And that's the little get ready with me segment from this week's vlog. Okay, I have an hour before I have to leave to go to work, so I am going to use this hour productively and do some grading with Pirelli. 6:30 now. I am done with the writing group and I did some grading, so I'm proud of myself for that. And I also worked on my academic website. So I'm in a group this semester led by my advisor. I feel like I'm in 15 different things with him and there's no escaping my advisor when I don't feel like doing work. But he is leading a group with grad students where we are working on building academic websites together. So I am working out of a website that I used as like a portfolio to get my social media coordinator job. So that was like a very specific audience, and like, yeah, I was like, I'm a PhD student, but it was not an academic website. So I talked about like, what do I do with that? Do I need 2 websites? And he was like, no, since your research is so like steeped in vlogging and you are like connected in research and in like the social media life, you should just have one website that foregrounds both of them. So I really worked on that for like the past hour and a half, and oh my gosh, it's so hard. It's so hard to like fuse those 2 identities together. And I feel like that's been like the theme of my thinking lately, is that I just feel like split in so many different directions. I feel like I have so many different identities. I have like this social media identity, but then I have like this academic grad school identity. And until very recently, people didn't know that I did YouTube, but now people know. Yeah, and then I have like this social media job where like no one knows what my research is there. They don't even know that I'm studying English. And I very much feel like I'm in the corporate world, and yeah, I just feel like split all over the place. But I've been looking at a screen for way too long today. I also fear that I might be getting sick, and maybe that's why I felt so gross and like tired yesterday. A lot of people around me have been getting sick, so that's not great. So I might take some Advil, and I might honestly get in the shower to try and do like a little reset moment. Good morning, happy Thursday, coming to you live from my couch per usual. I guess I didn't vlog last night when I made dinner and whatnot. Like I've been mentioning, at night is when like I started to feel nauseous, started to get a headache, and I started to wonder if like it's maybe my glasses. Like switching from wearing my glasses when I'm on a screen, then taking them off, then wearing them again. So I just like wore my glasses all night last night and I felt a lot better. So that could be part of it. I do still have to teach today, and I actually think that I am like flying solo today, and I'm like really nervous for it. So typically it's my advisor who's like the lead instructor, and then it's me, a non-tenure track faculty, like adjunct-ish deal, and then me and another grad student. And basically all 3 of them are unable to make it today. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's just me. It's just peer review, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just like facilitating that, but it's like 96 students and gotta talk into like a microphone, and it is definitely not not the dream. That's not my dream scenario. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm starting to get paranoid, so I just took a COVID test at home. But I messed it up, or I thought I messed it up, so I had to take a second one. So now I'm waiting on them. Okay, we're negative. And this one's negative too. Phew. Okay, here's the outfit. Did some full glam. Did my hair. This Amazon vest is from Amazon. And so is this turtleneck. I should have them both linked on my storefront. If you don't look at my Amazon storefront, you should, because I just updated it this past weekend. These jeans are from Old Navy. These loafers are Steve Madden. Black socks that are also my Amazon storefront because I have a cute little flower detail. And this is the Merit lipstick, which I absolutely love. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go teach 96 students all by myself today. Good morning, happy Friday. It's already after 9 a.m. I have been a bad vlogger this week, truly because I just like haven't been feeling well. So teaching went well. When it was just me running the show, it was just peer review, so it was fine. It really wasn't that big a deal at all. And I got back and just started like laying in bed, was reading my book, and then I started to feel like really nauseous, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up and was like I should eat dinner. And then I just was like way too nauseous. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. My sister works in the medical field and she thinks that I might be like getting used to my anxiety medication. So really So that could be it, because I'll just have like these 30-minute stints where I just feel so nauseous and where I just like feel like I'm losing my mind, where I don't even feel like myself. And I know when I had COVID like a year ago, it really affected me mentally. Like I had a really bad panic attack, feeling like I was truly gonna die, which is partially why I took those COVID tests yesterday, because I was like, is this like mental stuff COVID? Like what's going on? So yeah, I've just been in a weird place mentally. The evenings are really hard for me. I've been starting to feel really sick. I'm feeling fine now, but I always feel fine when I wake up, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, got dressed really quickly. I'm gonna go on a walk with my friend Joanna, and hopefully the sunshine makes me feel good. I just had a smoothie. I feel like I should have put milk instead of orange juice in it because I think it was very acidic in my relatively empty stomach, but it is what it is. I had a bagel this morning and it felt fine. So hopefully this is the road to recovery with my nausea. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. I watched several episodes of Real Housewives of Potomac. I started watching the most recent season with Megan, and she was like, if you like this, you should go back and rewatch the earlier season. She told me to start with season 2. She said season 1 was kind of boring, because she says it's the best in the Real Housewives franchise. And I agree. Potomac is excellent so far. I have very limited experience with Real Housewives as a whole. I watched Salt Lake City, and I've seen like some, I think we watched like one season of like Dallas maybe together. But yeah, Potomac, excellent television. This is the first night I haven't felt nauseous, and it's great to be here. Thank goodness I could eat a full dinner and everything feels normal. I do think I'm going to take another COVID test this weekend because I'm getting paranoid, and I was like exposed to someone who had COVID, and I feel like I should just be safe. My throat feels a little weird, but I really think it's allergies, and since I was outside for such a long time today. But you know, better safe than sorry. I found out that you can get 8 free COVID tests a month through CVS. If you have insurance, you could get them for free. So yeah, I just paid a $5 delivery fee because I don't want to pick them up in store, and they came like literally the next day within 24 hours. So I feel like I have plenty of tests in store or like at home just in case. I did have a scarcity mentality with tests for a little while. I think we all did. But yeah, feels good to finally feel okay. I also feel like I talked to Joanna a lot about like the anxieties that I've been facing with like so many different areas of my life. And as I mentioned, I had like a doctor's appointment on Tuesday that was like really hard for me, just like mentally really triggering, and I was able to talk to her about that, and I think that like really helped me. But yeah, let's go to bed. Happy Saturday. I really need to wash my hair if you couldn't tell, but I'm putting that off until I feel like it later today. So I currently have some Trader Joe's cinnamon roll blondies baking in the oven, which I'm gonna have as like a little pastry for breakfast. I just have some yogurt and coffee, and I've just been reading this morning. So I had bought this book from a local bookstore called Morgenstern's. It's called Mother in the Dark. And when you buy a book from a local bookstore, it means you're paying full price. So this book was almost 30 bucks. And I got like this far in. I got to like part 2, so halfway pretty much. And it's just not doing it for me. Like I was really having to force myself to read it. So that sucks. But I'm like, if this was a library book, I would have like stopped and not felt guilty. It's just because I paid for it. So I started reading this book, Pretty Little Wife, which this is a trash thriller. And I am not above trash thrillers. That I got for like $1 at Goodwill. So yeah, I'm probably gonna read this for a little bit, and then eventually I should get to grading. I was supposed to go to yoga today, but I woke up and my allergies were so bad. This has just been the week of my body betraying me. So yeah, I canceled yoga. If you cancel more than an hour in advance, you don't get charged, and it doesn't take up one of your class passes. So maybe I'll try and go tomorrow, or I'll just go twice next week or something. So we just went grocery shopping. Megan said we're not allowed to buy any more cheese, but I don't understand what's wrong. What's the problem?
No more.
Well, okay, a lot of the cheese is we're making like half-baked harvest butternut squash recipe, but I didn't realize how much shredded cheese we had in there. Yeah, that's my bad. Danny Rick is slaying. I don't know what he did to kick it into high gear, but he's doing it. Obviously, he is not gonna be on the podium because he's Danny Rick, but he's coming in 7th place, which is excellent for him. Danny Rick won driver of the day. Okay, I made this little cat. It's supposed to be Pirelli. You guys, this is my first time ever carving pumpkins. I'm so happy and proud of myself. And Megan made these little ghosties. I think they're so cute. Yay. Pirelli, what do you think? Okay, it's 11 p.m. on Sunday night. I've just finished grading like 3 more submissions. Took me like an hour. And I still have like 9 more to grade tomorrow, but I am going to go to bed because it's 11, like I said. Decided I would end off this vlog on the couch where I've spent most of it doing grading, reading, etc. Have a big day coming up tomorrow with lots of Zoom meetings, aka 3, which feels like a lot, and I have a Zoom meeting with my advisor talking about starting the dissertation. Now that I've had like a month off from the prospectus, gotta get things rolling. So yeah, thanks for watching this week in my life. It was definitely more slowed down than I intended it for it to be. It wasn't as go and productive as I thought / would have hoped, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta listen, well, all the time you gotta listen to your body, but sometimes your body says you just gotta slow down. And when you're not feeling well, you just gotta rest. So yeah, that's all that I have for this week in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. You should leave a comment, you should subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.